Hello, we're just getting set up. So relax and we'll get started in just a minute. Okay, hi Diane, how are you? Okay, I think this looks fine. All right, so it's 7:01. Let me go, let me test the mic. Yeah, looks like it's working. So we'll get started. Let me, ready. Are you coming or shall I go without you? Okay, she's coming. So, let me get my mic back on. All right, test, test, test. So we'll get started. She's yakking on the phone. So find a comfortable spot, sit up straight, and relax. We're going to start with a breathing exercise. So inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. As you're exhaling, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath, so you'll feel the air moving through the back of your throat. Try and fill your lungs completely with air, expanding your navel on the inhale and contracting your navel, pulling it in toward your spine when you exhale. So continue following your breathing. As you inhale, lift your arms and hands up. Try and bring your palms together above your head. And then you're going to exhale through your nose now, lowering your arms and hands back down. So continue moving with your breath. As you inhale, move your arms up. And as you exhale, move your arms down. Inhaling and exhaling through our nose. Still focusing on expanding our abdomen when we inhale and contracting, pulling our navel in on the exhale. Try and fill your lungs completely and squeeze out all of the air at the end. Now, on the next inhale, turn your torso to the right side as you exhale and lower your arms down to the floor. When you're ready to inhale, lift your arms up, turn your torso back to the center, and then when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the left side as you lower your arms and hands. So we're going to alternate sides on the exhale. Continue breathing through your nose, inhaling up and exhaling down. One more time on each side. And when you're done, just bring your arms in front and breathe naturally through your nose. Inhale and exhale through your nose. The sound, I'm assuming it's okay still. Sometimes if the sound drops, it may be due to internet connectivity. Okay, now we're going to bring our arms out straight in front of us. Inhale our arms all the way back as far as we can reach, and then exhale, wrap your arms around, grab your hands, grab your shoulder blades from behind, and lower your chin to your chest. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Now notice which arm is on top, lift your chin, and inhale, reaching as far back as you can. Exhale, put the opposite arm on top, grab your shoulder blades and lower your chin to your chest and breathe. Then lift your chin and one more breath, inhaling and exhale. Bring your hands down in front of you. Now we're going to interlace, we're going to bring our palms together, interlace our fingers, bring our forearms together, lift your elbows so that you're looking at your thumbs, and we're going to make a circle with our knuckles toward the ceiling as we slowly rotate around, breathing through our nose, inhaling and exhaling. Slowly flexing our wrists in both directions. Now notice the direction of the circle you're making, and we're going to move in the opposite direction. And then pause, release your fingers, bring your palms together, lower your hands in front of your chest in prayer posture. Put a little pressure between your palms, pressing your hands together, forearms parallel to the floor. And we're going to inhale, keeping that pressure, reaching our hands up as far as we can. And then exhale, coming back to where we started from. But at the very end of the exhale, point your fingertips down as much as you can, trying to flex our wrists. When you're ready to inhale, reaching your hand up as far as you can. And when you're ready to exhale, come back down, pointing your fingertips down. Move with your breathing. focusing on your breath. One more time. And when you're done, just bring your hands in front of your chest in prayer posture. Great. Now we're going to come up into a tabletop position, which is on all fours. So spread your fingers wide, place your hands under your shoulders, move your knees so that they're under your hips. Your toes can be flexed or your feet can be flat on the ground. Neutral position is with our spine and neck parallel to the floor. So now what we're going to do is cat-cow, and just keep in mind that our head moves last. When we inhale, we're going to arch our lower spine. When we exhale, we're going to push our upper spine toward the ceiling and pull our navel in toward our spine and tighten our gluteals on the exhale. So go ahead and inhale, arch your spine as much as you can, and at the very end of the inhale, lift your head. And then when you're ready to exhale, we're going to start by releasing the arch in our spine, pushing our upper back toward the ceiling, tighten our gluteals, and let our head drop down. Move with your breathing when you're ready to inhale and exhale. Keeping the arms straight. We're flexing the spine. One more time in each direction. And then pause in a neutral position. All right, now from here, we're going to inhale our left hand up, twisting our torso to the left side, reaching up toward the ceiling. And when you're ready to exhale, take the left hand under the right arm and relax your left shoulder and ear on the ground. When you're ready to inhale, lifting again and reaching for the ceiling, follow your breath. Move with your breathing. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Now on the next exhale, we're going to keep the left arm and left shoulder and ear on the ground. Relax and breathe. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. If you'd like to lift the right hand toward the ceiling and allow your right arm to drape down behind your back, grabbing for your left hip, twisting your torso to the right side. Take long, deep breaths. If your arm is behind you, reach it up toward the ceiling and bring it back down to the mat. And we're going to lift our left arm one more time, one more inhale, and exhale back to tabletop position. So now we're going to do the right side. So inhale your right hand up, twisting your torso to the right side, reaching for the ceiling. And when you're ready to exhale, take the right arm under the left, relax the right shoulder and right ear down on the mat. When you're ready to inhale, again, reaching up, twisting. And when you're ready to exhale, coming down and relaxing on the exhale. Now on the next exhale, we're going to keep the right arm and right shoulder down on the mat and relax. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If you'd like to lift the right hand up toward the ceiling and allow your left hand to drape down behind your back, you can do that. Grabbing your right hip. Relaxing. If your left hand is behind you, reach it up toward the ceiling and bring it back down to the floor for support. And then we're going to inhale, lifting the right hand one more time, and exhale, bring it down to the mat. Now spread your knees, bring your feet together, and sit your hips back as far as you can on your heels. Lower your forehead to the ground in child's pose. Relax your forearms and breathe through your nose. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back to a tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to do a flow. And we're going to start in child's pose. We're going to come to a plank. We're going to lower down to the floor and then come up into a baby cobra and then push back into child's pose. So let's start in child's pose with our knees spread, feet together. Our hips are down toward our ankles, and reach your hands as far forward as you can. And then inhale to come forward. Tighten your navel and gluteals as you exhale down. Lifting your chest in cobra. And when you're ready to exhale, come back to child's pose. Try and move with your breathing. As you inhale and exhale, move your body. Focus on your breathing. One more time. And when you're done, just relax in child's pose. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back to tabletop position. So now we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine. So pull your belly button in toward your spine. And we're going to inhale the right arm and left leg out, reaching as far as we can as we inhale. And when we're ready to exhale, we're going to bring them back down. Then we're going to switch to the opposite side. Inhaling, reaching our left arm and right leg, opposite arm and leg, stretching as much as you can on the inhale. And when you're ready to exhale, coming back down. So move with your breath. Remember to pull your navel in toward your spine. Try and move with your breathing. No rush. One more time on each side. And then again, spread your knees, bring your feet together, and sit back into child's pose. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and come back up to a tabletop position. So make sure your knees are separated about 4 or 5 inches apart, and step your left foot forward into a left forward lunge and come up to lower lunge. So our left knee is over our left ankle, hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. You can place something under your right knee if you need more cushion. You can bend your mat, put a pillow or a towel. If you're here, just breathe. Inhale and exhale through your nose. If you'd like a deeper stretch, you can move your right knee further back, and you can also lift your arms up near your ears, reaching your hands for the ceiling. Inhale and exhale through your nose. You can look up or straight ahead, however you feel comfortable. Take long, deep breaths. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then inhale, reach your hands up toward the ceiling. Exhale, bend over and place your hands on the floor. Push the floor away and pull your left foot back. And now we're going to move our right foot forward. Again, you can place something under your left knee. Move your left knee further back if you'd like a deeper stretch. And then come up with your hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Right knee should be over the right ankle. And breathe. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your hands for the ceiling. Take long, deep breaths. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, reach your hands up toward the ceiling. Exhale, tilt over your thigh, placing your hands next to your right foot. Push the floor away with your hands and pull your right foot back. Now from here, you can go to puppy pose, which is your knees are under your hips and your arms are straight out in front. Or if you'd like to go to downward dog, make sure your index finger is facing forward. All your fingers are spread wide. And we're going to get onto the balls of our toes and push the floor away, lifting our hips toward the ceiling, lifting our heels off the floor to walk the dog, relaxing the backs of our legs. Take long, deep breaths. And then come back to tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to step our left foot forward. And I'm going to face forward for this. So our left foot is forward, our right knee is behind us. Place our right hand on the floor. And we're going to inhale our left hand up toward the ceiling and look at our left fingers or palm or back of our hand and breathe. Reaching up and pushing away with our right hand, reaching up with our left. Inhale and exhale through your nose. One more breath. Inhale and then exhale. Bring your left hand back down next to your left foot. And pull your left foot back. And we're going to bring our right foot forward. Place the left hand on the ground with a straight arm. We're going to inhale our right hand up toward the ceiling, reaching, and breathe through our nose. Our left hand is pushing the floor away. Our right hand is reaching. Take long, deep breaths. And inhale and exhale. Bring your right hand back down next to your right foot and pull your right foot back behind you. Now from here, you can go to puppy pose again, or we're going to push ourselves up into downward dog. Lifting the heels if you need to. Pushing the floor away with your hands and relax your shoulders. And then lower your knees back down to the mat. And now we're going to sit down with our feet in front of us. And from here, we're going to take our left foot to the outside of our right thigh, keeping the right leg straight. Take our left hand and bring it behind us, lifting your chest. So our left knee is in the air, our right leg is straight. Our left hand is behind us. Take a moment to just observe your body. Try and sit up straight, lift your chest, and breathe. Take long, deep breaths. Now, take your right hand off to the right side. Take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale. Turn your torso to the left side as you swing your right arm and wrap it around your left knee. So we're facing the left side. We've grabbed our left knee with our right arm. Inhaling with a straight spine. And exhaling, twisting as much as we can. If you'd like to take your left hand all the way behind you to grab your right hip, you can do that for a deeper twist. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then inhale, come all the way around to the right side and release your leg. Place it in front of you. Gently lift your knees up and down. And we're going to switch. Take the right foot on the outside of the left, keeping the right knee in the air. Take a moment to observe your body. Now take your right hand behind you for support and sit up straight. Lift your chest. Take the left hand off to the left side. And we're going to inhale and exhale, turning our torso and wrapping our left arm on the right knee, turning our torso to the right side. Inhaling with a straight spine and exhaling as we twist, keeping our hips on the ground. If you'd like to take your right hand behind you, grabbing your left hip, you can do that as well. Try and inhale with a straight spine and exhale with a straight spine, twisting as much as you can, and just breathe. One more breath. And then inhale, come all the way around to the left side and release your leg, lifting your knees up and down. Okay, now spread your feet. And we're going to place our hands behind us with our fingertips pointing away. Pull our navel in, lift our chest, and inhale, and then exhale as you tilt your torso, moving your navel toward the floor. Try and keep your neck and your spine in alignment. Don't lower your head, but try and bring your torso down. If you're bent all the way down, then you can lower your head. But if you're not all the way down like me, you would keep your head and spine in alignment. You can use the floor to help push and guide yourself down. If you'd like, you can bring your hands in front of you and continue breathing, taking long, deep breaths. Breathe into any tension you may feel. Take long, deep breaths. Don't force anything. Go to where you can, breathe, and then just breathe. If you get to a spot where it's difficult to breathe, then pull back a little bit. Allow yourself to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Fill your lungs completely. And exhale. You'll find that when you allow yourself to breathe, then your body can adjust and you can go deeper into a position. If you'd like to grab your feet, you can do that as well. Try not to lower your head, but lower your torso. And then inhale, coming all the way back up. Now we're going to bring our feet together, come to the front of our mat, with our knees bent, and bringing our arms parallel to the floor. We're going to slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, bring our spine down to the floor. Moving our arms out like a T, palms facing up. Walk your feet to the edges of your mat. Knees are up, feet are on the edges of your mat, arms are out, parallel to your shoulders, palms facing up. Now, keeping your shoulders on the ground, take a deep breath. Inhale, and exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side, and turn your head, if you can, to gaze at your right palm, keeping your shoulders on the ground, relaxing your knees to the right, to the left side. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Long, deep breaths. One more breath. And then inhale, bring your head and your knees back to the center. And exhale, allow your knees to collapse to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left palm. Keeping the shoulders on the ground. Inhale and exhale through your nose. One more breath. And then inhale, bring your knees and your head back to the center and lower your arms back down toward your feet. Now from here, we're going to straighten out our right leg, keeping our left knee bent. Lift your left foot off the ground and interlace your hands, your fingers below your left knee. Try and relax your left foot. Take a deep breath and inhale. And exhale as you gently pull your left knee toward your left shoulder. Keeping the right leg on the ground, keeping your calf on the ground of the right leg. Inhale and exhale, pulling as you exhale. Keeping your shoulders on the ground as well. Try and relax your left foot. One more breath. And now lower your left foot, release your hands, straighten out your left leg, and now bend your right knee so your right foot is on the ground, your left leg is straight. Lift your right foot off the ground and interlace your fingers below your right knee on your right shin. Relax your right foot. Take a deep breath, inhale. And exhale as you gently pull your right knee toward your right shoulder while keeping your left leg on the ground, left calf on the ground, left hip on the ground, and your shoulders on the ground. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Gently pulling your right knee toward your right shoulder. One more breath. And then release your right foot down. Bend your left knee, so now your right knee and your left knee are both bent. Inhale both of your feet up in toward the air and reach your hands up to grab the outer edges of your feet. And then bend your knees, pulling your feet and your knees to the outside of your shoulders in happy baby pose. And from here, rock side to side, massaging your spine. You can also rock up and down if you'd like, giving yourself a nice spinal massage. Try and take long, deep breaths through your nose, relaxing any tension you may feel. And then inhale your feet up and exhale, bring your feet back down. And we'll do our final pose for the evening, which is Shavasana. So go ahead and straighten out your legs. Close your eyes. Separate the heels of your feet and allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms so that your palms are facing up. And focus on your breathing. Observe your inhale and exhale. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your biceps and triceps. Relax your elbows, forearms, wrists, and fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs, your calves, your ankles and toes. As you inhale, observe your abdomen expanding. And as you exhale, your abdomen contracting and your navel pulling in toward your spine. Focus on your breathing. Observe your breath getting longer as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And when you're ready, lift your hands above your head and stretch your body. And then bend your knees, bring them close to your chest if you can. Rock side to side. And then move to one side of your body and take a few deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And when you're ready, push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Now we're going to take 3 deep breaths, inhaling through our nose and exhaling with a strong exhale with our mouth open wide. So go ahead and inhale. Again. One more time. Now this time we're going to inhale through our nose and exhale through our nose, but bring our palms together. And as we exhale through our nose, pause at our third eye for kind thoughts, pause at our lips for kind words, and pause at our heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right. Well, thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time. Test, test, test.